Lesson 6, so we are going to explain the effect that Kemal Ataturk had on Turkey. When we look at his name, I hope we look at the very end, which kind of goes with the word Turk, which tells us that he's going to be doing this in Turkey. All right, so a lot of these words we have already spoken about and talked about, but let's make sure we go over them. So modernized is the transformation from traditional and rural to secular, urban, and industrial society. You see that word modern in there. The IZE is just telling you that you're doing it as like a verb. You're trying to change it, okay? Secularized, the process in which religion loses social and cultural significance. So when something is secular, it is non-religious. So when you try to secularize your government or your laws, you are taking away the religious aspects and you are focusing more just on like the general government. You're not allowing religion to influence things. We have talked a lot about this word, westernize, the process of adapting or being influenced by the cultural, economic, or political systems of Europe and North America. So we are now starting to include North America, primarily the United States, in our concept of westernization. There's also a process known as Americanization, which is where more countries try to become more like the United States. And then reform, a change designed to improve society. All right, so Mustafa Kemal Ataturk, he was an army officer before he is going to found the Independent Republic of Turkey. So once the Ottoman Empire collapses, he will step into place. And he served as Turkey's first president from 1923 until his death in 1938. He is well known for implementing these reforms, and these are our key words: modernize, secularize, and westernize. Those are the words we associate with Ataturk. And if we were to look at this picture of Ataturk, we start to see things like the top hat, which is something that is very European. So some of the reforms that he used is he gets rid of Islamic law, and religious courts were removed. So this is part of that secularization. This is part of that secularized. Women are going to gain civil rights and especially the right to vote. He replaces Arabic with Western alphabet, so this is part of that westernization. And then he bans men from wearing the fez. I do not have it out here, but the fez, if you've seen Aladdin, it's the hat. So it's like a small little, like usually red hat on the person. There's my fez. So no more fez. Instead, they had to wear things like top hats. No more women were not able to wear their hijab if they wanted to work in the government. And finally, he's given this surname. A surname is just a last name, which is also another very European thing.